CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is the structural formula. This is also CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay. And if you count the number of carbon atoms in both, it is a C4H10. But see the structural arrangement. Here, out of 4 carbon atoms, all the 4 carbon atoms are in a straight chain and remaining hydrogen atoms, okay, to fulfill the valency of carbon, which is tetravalent. Now here, out of the 4 carbon atoms of butane, 3 are in the chain, 1 is branched, but the molecular formula is the same. Molecular formula of these two is the same, whereas structural formula is different. Okay, please go through. Now let us see these 3 examples. This is pentane. Pentane is C5. When the butane is C4H10, pentane becomes the C5H12. Please recall homologous series because butane, pentane are the members of the alkane homologous series. Out of 5 carbon atoms, all 5 in straight chain. Out of 5 carbon atoms, 4 in the chain, 1 is branched. Different pattern, different arrangement, different structure for the pentane. Now out of the 5, 3 are in the chain. On the same carbon, one is branched above and one is below this carbon. Okay, so there are 2 branching, but the molecular formula is the same. But it is called as pentane. It is called as what? As per the IUPAC, earlier it was called as isopentane. Now it is called as what? If you number 1, 2, it is called as 2-methyl butane. It is a pentane. It is a pentane. But it is called as what? 2-methyl butane. This is also pentane. This is also pentane. But because of its structural arrangement, it is called as on second carbon atom there are 2 methyl groups. Therefore, it is called 2,2-dimethyl propane. That means this belongs to propane family, this belongs to butane family, and this belongs to the pentane family. But the molecular formula is the same. Okay. Now I think you got an idea that what topic we are discussing. Today's topic of discussion is molecules having the same molecular formula but different structural formula. So I welcome for today's session on a very interesting chapter known as a very interesting small topic known as isomers. Isomers are the species. Isomers are the molecules which have same molecular formula but different structural formula, and because of different structural formula they show different properties. That's why you can see here this is called as pentane, but this is called as not pentane. This is called as the butane family, and this is called as the propane family. Totally, entirely, properties differs due to the different structural arrangement. In chemistry, property depends upon the chemical arrangement, chemical atmosphere, chemical environment. Okay, therefore, depend upon what type of atoms are arranged in what pattern, properties are made. Therefore, we have here different properties due to the different arrangement of the atoms, and they are called as what? Isomers. And this phenomenon is called as what? Isomerism. So isomers are the molecules which have same molecular formula but different structural formula, and this phenomenon is called as what? Isomerism. This is the meaning for isomers and the isomerism. Isomers will show the isomerism. Isomerism is shown by the isomers. Both are molecules. Okay, right. Now in 11th class, how many what are different types of isomerism is there? Okay, so we discuss in brief all those isomers. Okay, broadly, isomerism is classified into two: structural isomerism and stereoisomerism. Okay, structural isomerism means they differ in the structure. Which structure? Carbon chain. Carbon chain. Okay, but here stereoisomerism is what? Stereo means what? In space, in 3D. Okay, so stereoisomerism is what? They differ in space, in 3D. on a particular carbon atom, around the carbon atom in 3D XYZ, arrangement differs. Okay, that is called what? Stereoisomerism. This is simply with the carbon chain. This is on every carbon atom in 3D in space. What is the arrangement? That is studied under the stereoisomerism. Okay, so in the stereoisomerism there are two types. One is geometrical isomerism and the other one is optical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism, in brief, we discussed in the 11th class. Okay, under the chapters separately alkenes after a few days, whereas optical isomerism is not there for the 11th class. It is studied in 12th class. Okay, right. But this one, structural isomerism, in brief, under the 5 headings we study this year only. So this one is there for 11th class and this one is there for the 11th class. This is for the 12th class. So in the structural isomerism, again there are sub 5 different parts. One is functional isomerism, the other one is positional isomerism, and the third one is chain isomerism, and the fourth one is metamerism, and the final one is what? Tautomerism. One by one, in brief, we'll discuss. Structural isomerism differ in the carbon chain. The first two examples, normal butane, isobutane, they differ in the carbon chain. They come under the structural isomerism, which under that what? Chain isomerism. So in the chain, in the carbon chain, they differ. Okay, this is a different carbon chain. This is different carbon chain, but the molecular formula is the same. That's why they fall under the category chain isomerism. Again, chain isomerism, second slide of our today's discussion. Okay, once again I have taken to understand after knowing the classification chart. Okay, right. Now next what? Position isomerism. When two or more compounds differ in the position of substituent atom or functional group on the carbon skeleton, they are called position isomers, and this phenomenon is called position isomerism. Example is C3H8O. This is, see, the same molecular formula you can write in this way. These two are existing. These two we know. This is what? CH3, CH2, CH2OH, alcohol. This is what? CH3, CHOH, CH3. This is also alcohol only. What is saying? They differ in the position of a particular group or a functional group. Okay, see here. Both contain OH. Both are alcohols. Okay, both are propanols. Okay, but this is propan 1-all. This is propan 2-all. Why 2-all, 1-all? That says position of the alcoholic group. Here alcohol is there on the second carbon atom. Here the same alcoholic group is there on the first carbon atom. So position of the functional group differs here and in this. That's why they come under the position isomerism. Now we'll go to the isomerism. Functional isomers have same molecular formula but differ in functional groups. Let us see. This is ethyl alcohol. This is dimethyl ether. If you see their molecular formula, it is the same. C2H6O. C2H6O. Molecular formula is the same. But this is alcohol family. This is ether family. Okay. So these two are having same molecular formula but different the structural formula. In what way they differ? In the functional group. Here alcohol group is there, here ether group is there. So it is ether family, alcohol family, totally different. Totally different. Okay. So they fall under the category functional isomerism. Few more examples of functional isomerism. These two you see. Alcohol and the ether. Already have taken. Now you see second example here. This is ketone family. This is aldehyde family. CHO is an aldehyde group. C double bond O between the two carbon is ketone group. Okay. So this is a ketone. This is aldehyde, but the molecular formula is the same. And these two are functional isomers. This is acidic family, carboxylic acid family. This is ester family. Okay. COO, ester family. COOH, carboxylic family. Therefore, these two are functional isomers and the phenomenon is called functional isomerism, but molecular formula is the same. Next one, metamerism. Very interesting. This type of isomerism is due to unequal distribution of carbon atoms on either side of the functional group. Such compounds are members of homologous series. See, these two are both are ethers. Okay, they are the members of ether homologous series. Okay, so ethers are the one where they contain O, and that O is in between two alkyl groups. O between two alkyl groups. O between two alkyl groups. But you see the alkyl groups in this ether, left side ethyl, right side ethyl, both are same. But here in this ether, left side is methyl, right side is propyl. So this is called methyl propyl ether. This is diethyl ether. Both are ethers, but they differ in their alkyl group arrangement on the functional group, and they termed as what? Metamers, and the isomerism is called as what? Metamerism. See, see here. Both are ketones. Both are ketones. But where they differ? They differ in the position of the functional group. Okay, so it is on the second carbon atom. Here it is on the third. Both are pentanone, but this is pentan 2-one. This is pentan 3-one. Okay, this is here ether, ether. Okay, ethyl, ethyl. So same example is repeated using the IUPAC name. Earlier it was called as diethyl ether, now it is called ethoxyethane. Okay. Earlier it was called as what? Methyl propyl ether, now it is called as 1-methoxypropane. So this is the carbon atom number 1. On this 1 methoxy is there. So methoxy propane family. Okay, so methoxypropane. So here it is 1 2. So on the one carbon atom ethoxy group is there, ethyl plus oxygen, ethoxy. So it is ethoxyethane, like that. Okay, it is named as in terms of because this O is called as what? Alkoxy group. Please recall the previous discussion on the functional group, how they are called and what is the suffix for the functional group. Okay, right. This is again ester. Ethyl group, methyl group, ester. Ester, methyl this side, ethyl this side. Okay. So they differ in the position of the alkyl groups. Now we'll see tautomerism. Okay. Tautomerism is another interesting Tata isomerism. This is what? This is a special type of functional isomerism in which isomers are in dynamic equilibrium with each other. What is meant by dynamic equilibrium? Keep converting. Okay, ice and water, they are in the dynamic equilibrium. Is what? Ice converting to the water, water becoming the ice. It is going so fast. It is very easy to see, but they keep converting at a particular point. That is called dynamic equilibrium. So in this category, in this metamers, they keep converting. So this is what? CH3 C double bond O, CH2 COO, CH5. This is ester. Okay. Now CH3 same here. Okay. But this H has come from where? From this CH2. Here CH2 is there, no? This H will go and make it as a OH. Okay. Then remaining is CH, COO, C2H5. Now this is called as what? This is called as a double bond with alcoholic group. So double bond is ene, alcoholic is all, so enol. So molecular formula is the same. This is called enol form. This is for ketone form, or in short keto form. So keto form, enol form, or keep converting in a fraction. It is a in short time. So, sometimes it will be the keto form, sometimes the enol form. So keep changing, dynamic equilibrium, very fastly they changing, but it is there. Okay, such isomers are called what? Tautomers. Okay, right, they're all tautomers. Okay, so please go through. Till then, bye. Thank you and all.